You know what the hardest part about filming YouTube videos is for me personally? It's the fucking, hey guys.
Shaking this ass, run up a stack, get the full bag, count this cash. You hoes just man my pussy real bad.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see by the title, I'm filming a get to know me tag today, and I'm also going to be doing my hair. That's why I'm wearing a bonnet and I'm in the bathroom. So in case you're wondering, so underneath this bonnet I have Pop Smoke braids at the moment, so I'm gonna take these braids out off camera because they're just not something that I want other people to see, and then I'll start with my hair. Okay, so I'm down to the last braid. In case you're wondering, no, I'm not doing a hair tutorial today. This looks super cute though. Yes, I'm actually gonna be dyeing my hair. Should I show you guys the color that I'm gonna dye my hair, or should it just be a surprise as we go along? I can't decide. But no, I'm not bleaching my hair. I'm not crazy. Okay, so let me just show you. Okay, so I'm gonna be dyeing my hair red. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this. So the first step to dyeing your hair, I know this is a get to know me tag, but I obviously still need to explain what I'm doing. So that's what I'm gonna do. So usually my mom helps me dye my hair, but for the purpose of me filming, I decided, you know what, let me just be an independent woman that don't need her mom and just dye my own hair. So the first step to dyeing your hair is you need to get a dye t-shirt. So like an old t-shirt that you don't wear, that you don't mind messing up, just in case you start messing. Now that step one is complete, step two would be actually mixing the dye. I know I seem a bit clueless, I promise that I'm not. Okay, so while I start doing this, I'm gonna start answering questions. So the first question is, how often do you use heat on your hair? Okay, so if you haven't been following me for a very long time, I transitioned, so I shaved all my hair off. I said, guys, we just got load shedding. What the fuck? What the fuck? I hate South Africa. Okay, so as I was saying, I usually don't use that much heat on my hair, like once or twice a year since I shaved my head, and it's been like 2 years. But in the past few months, I've had to do my hair more often than I wanted to. Usually do when I use heat on my hair is like I'll straighten it and all of that on the day, and then like for the rest of the week that my hair is straight, I won't do anything to it. So even if it doesn't look as good as it did on the first day, I don't really care, because I don't want to use that much heat on my hair, and I don't care that much about straight hair anymore. So that is it. What have you learned about yourself during the pandemic? You? I don't know. Let me mix the dye while I think about it. By no means a tutorial, because clearly I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What I learned about myself during the pandemic, I learned that I am very happy with my own company. So like I really enjoy being around people, I enjoy being around my friends, but I didn't completely fall apart when the lockdown started, only because I'm really used to my own company and I really know how to have fun on my own. So I think that an important lesson that it taught me is that you just need to be comfortable enough with yourself to enjoy being on your own, because you're not always going to be around people, you know, like whether you live with your partner or your parents or your friends or your siblings, you know, sometimes you're gonna be on your own and you need to be okay with being on your own. I think that's what I learned. That's such a nice lesson. Wow, guys, please take that. Oh, you know what, guys? Wait. rewind. Before starting any of this, before you need to put Vaseline on your hairline so that you don't get dye. This video is so chaotic, so that you don't get dye on your skin. It's the chaos for me. Okay. The next question: how do you deal with cyberbullying? Turn your phone off. That's how you deal with cyberbullying, guys. Come on now. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm not like that. I would say that, guys, I'm a very strong believer in like not following people that aren't good for you. So like, if this person has a problem with you or is constantly being mean to you, or I put on my ears as well because you know dye always gets on your ears, is constantly being mean to you or trying to make your life hell, because it's on the internet and the block feature is there, block them. Don't let someone sit there and ruin your life, live in your head rent free. Block them. They don't deserve your attention. Block them. What can you do to get a crush who is way out of your league to like you? The first thing is you need to tell yourself that no one is out of your league, guys. No one. Why am I so clumsy? No one is out of your league, guys. If you like someone and you want to shoot your shot, just shoot your shot. You just need to have confidence and, you know your worth. Like, if the person sees that you're confident and that you know your worth, they're not gonna automatically feel like they're out of your league. I feel like people only feel like they're out of your league when you make them feel that way. So don't make anyone feel that way, okay? What high school did you go to? Why do you guys want to know that? But I went to Mondio High. Best party or club experience. Okay, let's read the instructions before we carry on filming. So I realized, after taking 30 seconds to use my brain, that the smart thing to do would be to get everything ready for the video before starting. But I didn't think about that until just now. So yeah, I got some direction. So basically, this is the color and then this is the developer, so you're just supposed to mix the two together. I got a bowl ready because I thought I was gonna have to use that, but apparently not. Apparently technology is so advanced that you can just use this. So okay guys, I'll just do that. And then once I'm done doing this, I just have to shake it. Oh, you know what my best experience was? I just remembered. So my first best party or club experience would have to be, oh guys, I'm gonna try so hard not to cry. It would have to be the Mac Miller concert. It was in, can't remember the year, but that is definitely the best day of my life, hands down, because I saw Mac Miller and I was with all my friends. Next question: milk or cereal first? Ice blocks first. I'm kidding. I'm a cereal first kind of gal, but each to their own, you know. I really don't mind. Things like that don't matter to me. If you're a milk first kind of person, that's just who you are, and I love you regardless. Guys, you know when you just know that you're catching on shit, then you just like, you have a feeling. That is me right now. You do vlogs? Yes, I will do vlogs. Like I said, I just don't have anything interesting going on in my life right now. Like, I don't go out yet. I know there are people going out. I'm really happy for them. I'm living vicariously through them. They are, in fact, my spirit animals. But as for me personally, I'm not going out yet and stuff. So as soon as my life starts getting interesting again, I will definitely start vlogging. What inspires your creativity? You know what, guys? To be honest, my friends and the people around me inspire my creativity. My mom really inspires me. So I would just say people around me, and then also like experiences inspire my creativity. Like, if something happens and I want to take from the experience and use it to just like be creative, then that's what I'm gonna do. Are you studying? If so, what course? I have answered this question so many times on Instagram. But in the event that I get new subscribers that don't know me, I'm studying psychology. And that's on mental illness love. What makes you feel most alive? This is such a good question. You know what makes me feel most alive? Love. Like when I am surrounded by people that love me and I can feel the love, or when I am giving love to other people. And this is not only in a romantic sense, but just in the things that I do, my actions, you know. If I am okay, so my camera cut and that's on lack of storage. But as I was saying, things that make me feel most alive is just like love, you know, the act of giving love, the act of being surrounded by love, the act of making other people feel loved. That is what makes me feel most alive. And just like making other people happy makes me feel most alive. Okay, so the next question is, how did you gain such a large following on Instagram? Okay, so I started Instagram in 2017, and at the time, the whole influencer gig and all of that wasn't as big as it is now. I don't know where that missed. Yeah, so that wasn't as big as it is now. So I started Instagram in June that year, and I was basically just being myself, posting content that I liked, you know, being consistent, and I was gaining a lot of followers almost daily. Like every single day I would wake up to like a lot of followers. So yeah, I don't think there's an actual method or anything. I think the only advice that I would give for like growing your followers or getting more followers is just like being yourself. I know that because Instagram is like a platform to make money now, or you know, a lot of people use it for business and, you know, showing the artistic work or whatever it may be. Because of that, like, you could say that the fun is taken out of it sometimes, you know, because everything seems like it has to be serious, and everything seems like it has to be business related, content related. But I think even if you want to use it for that, you should still be really authentic in everything that you do. People love authenticity. Have you cheated before? We've all cheated on a test. Yes, unfortunately I have. I'm just gonna be honest. But I was very young, guys. Like, I was very, very young. I was not the grown and matured lady that I am right now. And I did it for a very stupid reason. Like, I didn't want to be with the person anymore. But I didn't want to be honest. And you know, honesty is the best policy. So I just did that as an easy way out. Which is not the best idea. It's not the best thing to do for yourself and for that person. And it was only that one time. I'll never do it again. Ever. The next question is, when was your first kiss? That was in grade 8. Yeah. It was very awkward. It was not like how it is in the movies, which is what I expected, because I think my life is a movie. And then to my surprise, it's not a movie. I'm living real life. This girl said, when was your first close? Ma'am, I do not know what you're talking about.
I think somebody trying to set me up.
Would you be a model? You know, I thought I would want to be a model. In theory, it's really great, but in reality, I am so awkward, guys. Like, I am. It is actually ridiculous how awkward I am in front of camera. Like, it's just like, why? Like, just relax, you know. Why are you so stressed? Why are you so tense? So yeah, that's the first reason I can't be a model. I mean, I guess like over time I could get used to the camera. And the second reason is that I'm very short. So in theory I can't really be a model. But the industry is changing a lot. Everyone's getting opportunities, you know. The norms and the regular beauty standards are shifting. So you no longer have to fit a certain beauty standard or be a certain height, you know. Which is really great, guys. Really, really great. Because so much talent is overlooked because of certain standards. So we should simply abolish all those standards. They don't mean a thing. But yes, maybe one day when I'm more confident, I would like to be a model. Why don't you have a boyfriend? Who told you I don't have a boyfriend, ma'am?
Who said that? Who said that? Who has been saying that?
Do you have family in the Northern Cape? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Are you even colored if you don't have family in Kimberley? And the last question is, what gave you the courage to finally start a YouTube channel? That's a very good question, because I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for like the past 2 years, and I always have an excuse, or I always like procrastinate, put it off for a better time. But what had happened was we were in lockdown, and I was just like overwhelmed with all the ideas that I had. So I was like, you know, what better time to start a YouTube channel than in lockdown? But then still I didn't start it. I was still procrastinating. But I filmed content during that time. And you know, when I was in front of the camera, like, yes, there's the starting out nerves. Like, you record your intro like 10 times over and you're still not happy with it. Things like that, you know. So there was that initially. But once you get over that, like if YouTube's something that you really want to do, it's so much fun once you're in front of the camera. Like, it's just like, yay, this is what I want to do. So yeah, that was part of the reason. And then also I just wanted to prove to myself that I can do it, you know, because sometimes, like, when you're in your head about something, then you start to convince yourself that you can't do it. You're just like, oh no, maybe it's not for me. So I also just wanted to prove to myself that I actually can do something that I set my mind to. And then I also just wanted to stop focusing on outside noise, because I was also like, no, but everyone has a YouTube channel. What's gonna make me different? You know, nobody's gonna subscribe to my channel because there's like 20 other YouTubers. And then I just realized, like, if you're doing something because you're passionate about it, all those other things don't really matter. So yeah, I just stopped focusing on nonsense and I said, yay, begin nou dan. I'm gonna do this other part off camera because that was all the questions, and then I'll come back to show you guys when I'm done. So it is not the day after, it is like 2 days after, and I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know how I thought my hair was gonna turn out red from being black. Like, so if you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. Comment and let me know what you think. If you have any other questions, just comment down below. I'll answer your questions in the comment section. Please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you guys next time.